Hey y'all, back with another vinyl update so quickly. And you just seen me rambling last night. Anyway, I picked up some more records and I also got one in the mail. Now first off, I got another record from Vinyl Me Please, that record club. And this group is called Youth Lagoon. Now I played some of this, and I'm kind of on the fence on whether I like it or not. I need to go back and maybe play it once or twice more. Youth Lagoon, another band I have never heard of, and that is on a powder blue vinyl. It came with a little song lyric sheet, download card, and this little print. That's a cool print. Now the reason I'm on the fence with that is because it's on YouTube. You can listen to the whole album. It's called it's called Youth Lagoon, The Year of Hibernation. Youth Lagoon, The Year of Hibernation. And if you go and listen to that, the whole record, it sounds very, the singer, I'm not sure if it's a female or male, but there's an echo all the way through the record. And I can't tell what they're singing, so I'll probably have to read the lyric sheet along with the music, because there's that echo through the whole thing. Again, go check that out and let me know what you think. That's Youth Lagoon. And next, I just like this one for the cover. I had no idea who it was. And it's from 1972. A band called Warlock. And it actually sounds, there's parts of it I really like. It's a rock band, a little psych maybe. I tried looking it up and I could find hardly anything about it. I seen a lot about, there's another band in the 80s called Warlock with the female singer, but that's not this Warlock. So I'm not sure if this was their only release or what happened. I did read a little bit about it, but I can't remember right off what it said. I just know it's okay, and I never seen this record before or heard of this group, and this is a DJ copy. It has a sticker on here. It says bonus record, do not review. Occasionally we are left with albums that were previously rated. Accept this as our gift to you. It's a DJ copy, and again, if you know anything about this particular record, let me know. And up here playing on the player, I picked up this, this was $3, the Red Foley Story. I have some Red Foley records on 78s, but I don't have any these 33s, and I don't know what year this is from. It's on the Rainbow Decca type label, and it's a 2-record set. One side is, one record seems to be gospel, and the other one has his other music. Now I like the non-gospel record that's with it. The other one's fine, but I like his other stuff more than his gospel music, and that's Red Foley. Next we have Peter Tosh, Wanted, Dread, and Alive. This is on Rolling Stone Records. Here we go, okay. I've seen a lot of reggae records today, but I had no idea who the people were. So the only one I remembered, I have another one of his record is Peter Tosh, and obviously reggae music. And this is another, I'm getting to the oddball section here. The Japanese koto. Now I can't pronounce this gentleman's name. I believe Shinichi I don't know. I can't pronounce his last name. I don't want to attempt it. But his first name looks like Shinichi, and that's the Japanese some Japanese koto music. It's very relaxing if you just want to sit and read a book and meditate or something. This is some good music to play in the background. And here is a Cheech and Chong record I never knew existed. I never even seen it before. It's Cheech and Chong Odd OD 40, Sleeping Beauty OD 40. And it's a gatefold. There's the boys. And it has a funny, when you pull it out, it looks like a tongue. There's a Cheech and Chong Sleeping Beauty, like some kind of a pill there. But I haven't listened to this yet, so that's going to be interesting. Put your tongue back in, woman! And here we have a couple of oddballs, more oddballs. The Best of Lord Buckley. Sir Richard Buckley, Lord of Flip Manor, Royal Holiness of the Far Out, and Prophet of the Hip, has gone to his reward. It probably won't be as swinging as his life, but Valhalla will have a hard time keeping him down. The Best of Lord Buckley. And this does not have a year on it either. Oh, recorded in 1951 in Los Angeles. Previously issued on 2 historic albums by Via Records of Los Angeles. And next we have some poetry here. I always pick up these poetry records when I see them. Sonia Sanchez, a Sun Lady for all season, reads her poetry. Still in the shrink. And it also came with a little booklet of everything she's reading on here. Almost like a, one of those pocket books they would take with them to the coffee shops or whatever. Has all of her writing on here. And I have no idea what year this is from either. And this is on Folkways Records. Might have a year on here. 1971. There you go. And next I have a laser disc. And this is one of my favorite movies, and I found this movie. It's one of my favorite movies. It's got the soundtrack done by Nielsen in it. Everybody's talking about me. Dustin Hoffman and John Voight. Midnight Cowboy. It's always been one of my favorite movies. And like I said, that is a laser disc. For any of you youngsters watching that don't know what that is, it's a very large movie that came out before DVDs, right? A long time ago. Yeah. And next, I have a book here. If any of you ever are on Google Plus, I was messing around on there maybe 2 or 3 months ago, and I came across a community called Poets, capital letters Poets. And well, I didn't come across it. They actually the head of the page, guy that made the page, his name is R.G. Kirk, invited me to join the group, and I did, and I've been discovering a lot of cool new writing and poets over there. And there's also a spoken word section where I post sometimes, and I just thought I would talk about that a little bit. If you're at all on Google Plus, look up Poets, capital letters, and it's got a picture of R.G. Kirk, and big red letters it says Poets. And you have to ask to join, and you don't have to be a writer, you don't have to do anything like that. They appreciate people just commenting and liking their work over there. And this is somebody that I discovered over on the Poets page on Google Plus, and that's Katya Mills. And I just got this book in the mail today, and I'm looking forward to reading it. She does some very good readings. I'll leave her YouTube channel below and a link to this book if you're at all interested. And here's a little bit. Chicago, West Side. Follow the paths of 3 young lovers at the turn of the millennium. Working-class punks and degenerate labeled youth move across the urban landscape, effortlessly at night, suffering the depths to which culture has sunk, looking for refuge, fearless in love. Will is a young man with a big heart and big dreams, determined to learn the code of the streets. He falls for a girl with a punk attitude and style all her own. Life gets complicated as Will gets lost in love with tragic consequences. And there's a picture of her right there. And I'll read her little bio she has at the bottom. Katya Mills was born on February 1st, 1973. She learned to write fiction at an early age in New Hampshire. She went on to Chicago, where she got a BA in English literature and a different degree of intelligence by way of the streets. Girl Without Borders is her first published work. She typed much of it on the first copy on an old Royal typewriter she kept in her apartment in Humboldt Park at the turn of the millennium. Today she lives and writes in California. You can find her work on Amazon and WordPress, and on her website at katyamills.com. There you go. Like I said, I'll leave the link to her channel and that book at the bottom. You might have to come back and check, because some of you watch my videos right away and I don't have time to put the link at the bottom. So come back and check that out. And until next time, hope you guys are having a good week. Colin, over and out, and weirdos unite.